This is Baker. This is our workshop for the CNC spring machine. Okay. Hello, all my friends. Hello. Today, January the 14th. This afternoon, make a live stream introduction about our machine for different types and different progress. And this is our workshop for the assembly spring forming machine workshop. Installing the machine, put on tools, go assembling. Then, well, sometimes clients stay here for several days for a training, then packing for the dispatch. So this is our workshop. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer. Okay, firstly, let me introduce myself. This is my concise contact information for GuangJin spring machine manufacturer, CNC spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan, South China, neighboring Guangzhou. An hour taxi ride from our factory to Canton Fair site. For most clients, foreign clients, come to our factory, a lift at Guangzhou International Airport, then from airport to our factory within 76 kilometers, about 70 minutes for the taxi ride. Okay, this is my contact information. For the first choice, contact me at any time by WhatsApp. Second choice by the Wechat. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer, and this is our factory. For WhatsApp, for Wechat, for more videos to almost every model of our machine, for YouTube site, for the more videos, for regular products, for regular springs, for wire forming products, for customized, custom, tailor-made products. We provide a professional experience solution, including the machine, the technique, commercial, and after-sales service experienced, because we have expert experience over 16 years, experience for provide many export sold over 32 countries and regions. This is my contact information, and interested, you can take a picture list, then add my WhatsApp as friends in WhatsApp, Wechat. Send me your inquiry, send me your sample pictures, career sample pictures, or then we will discuss your inquiry, discuss deeper about your topic. Then we will give you the professional solution. This is the workshop for our assembly workshop for assembly machine. This presently at the site have several sets of the machine, more for the cabinets, for the can type. This tailor-made the painting in blue according to the client request. This can base by the customer needing the painting in the white, in the clear blue. This is machine installed almost completed. Then next, to put on the forming tools, Go sampling next. Go sampling next. After sampling, will go on, will packed and for the dispatch. This goes for Vietnam clients and to be shipping in before the ending of this January, before the ending of January. This coming, put on the tools, go sampling. The whole set machine, including the wire decoil and the main machine, lists presently four axes as total, including the wire fitting, the can, the manger, and the freehand. So it's total 4 axes for feeding wire, 0.2 max to 2.3 millimeter. For the hard wire, 2.3 millimeter. For iron, even can bending or procession the iron, 3 millimeter. For long wire, for flat strip, this goes for the client using bending the round wire tasks. Okay, this is our assembly workshop. This installed almost complete. Now, one up running 3 days. Put on tools, go sampling next. And just stand out. This is the standard color for our traces. This also the canvas. This one and this one are the same model, and just stand out the work panel. Just stand out the work panel, and in front of the work panel, install the mental parts, the crane, the slider, the tools, the tool base, the layer, and the mental parts. And behind, here's a cabinet holding the electric parts, system, operating parts. And this is the operating system. See, English, Chinese, this is the, how to say, the front page, the first page of our factory. This telling some of our models, our company, Chinese and English, and this contact information. For the trading, if the order released from the trading company, we also do customize the front page according to the client request. This is a standard using our own front page. Okay, this one. So the whole one, the assembly workshop, we also have the workshop for compression spring, for mental procession, for the wire hose, electric, mental parts, also have the area for holding the mental parts. So this is one of our assembly workshop. We also have the mental part procession workshop. So this is one of our workshop. So my office, this is my contact information. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer. Over 21 years experience, because our factory founded in year 2005. This is our 21 years, over 21 years. For the exports experience, over 16 years. And our machine has reached exported over 32 countries and regions. Our main markets for the exports, main markets are like Turkey, India, Thailand, Vietnam, and Mexico. Turkey, India, Vietnam, Thailand, and Mexico. Okay, the main markets. We also sold a lot of to Europe, East Europe countries as Romania, Poland, Turkey, Iran, South Africa, Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Australia, Thailand, Indonesia, including Vietnam and Brazil, Argentina, Australia, okay, over 32 countries and regions. List my contact information. And first of all, as a total, our machine, including the big two group for the compression spring, or also called the spring coiling machine, the spring coiling machine, and this is the spring forming machine. Oh, sorry. So our machine have two big group, the spring coiling machine and the spring forming machine. The left spring coiling machine, we have two axes, 4 axes, and 6 axes. We also have the high precision compression spring machine for the wire mini as 0.07 millimeter, 0.07 millimeter for medical purpose, for test, for science and technology research, test instruments, and high precision devices as using in laboratory use for technical research for the science institute and the technology universities. So this compression spring machine and the spring, this one the spring forming machine for the wire, feeding wire from rear to front, feeding wire from rear to front, and the compression spring machine feeding wire from left to right, from left to right, from rear to front, rear to front. This for extension spring, torsion, double torsion spring, and wire forming products. Also like typical irregular wire forming, customized wire forming products as clamp, clip, conveyor belt, chocolate coating, chocolate enrobing, wire mesh, I-link chain, this I-link chain. Also like agriculture, spring tine, lake tine, agriculture, spring tine, and lake tine, and the list for compression spring. For example, the keyboards, the mobile phones, keys, the ballpoint pen, the oil seal, and the battery contact compression springs. A lot of using side as a lotion pump, trigger sprayer, alcohol spraying head. So this big group for the spring forming machine, we now have a machine for feeding wire from 0.2 max to 10 millimeter. This 0.2 to 10 millimeter for cam link and camless with or without wire rotary. And the list for feeding wire minimum is 0.07 millimeter and the maximum to 10 millimeter spring forming machine. Here's our catalog. We have this one electric catalog. If you're interested, send me a note, send me a message, send me the way as email or WhatsApp or Wechat. Then I can send you our electric catalog. I will send you electric catalog. This is our catalog. Every 2 years, our catalog will make an update. This is the latest version. Every year, in the early summer, first or second week in May, we will attend Guangzhou International Spring Industry Exhibition or Guangzhou International Mental Precision Device Exhibition every year's first week of or second week of May every year in Canton Fair Complex. This electric version. If you interested, we will send you the electric version for this one catalog for every model's details. We can also divide our machine for different series. For example, the Camlink one, Camlink with wire rotary, Camlink with wire rotary, and the compression spring. Also, some of special purpose springs. So here's the Camlink with wire rotary for complicated 3D. A lot of rotate into different directions, a lot of turns, a lot of rotate. Wire rotary came with wire rotary. For in our understanding, for the products over 3 mm, we're going using this came with wire rotary as budget with a little bit lower at the budget. So this price competitive for CAN-based but with wire rotary. This CAN link with wire rotary total 4 to 6 axes as total. Different products. For example, the Rake tine, springtime in agriculture, harvester or store baler, harvester or store baler. Rake tine, rake teeth, agriculture, rake tine, rake teeth, and the mobile phone holder, extension springs, torsion, double torsion springs, irregular springs, torsion springs, and extension springs, and wire bending products, wire forming products. These 3 models came with wire rotary. Came with wire rotary. This one. Here's the cam. Here's the series wire rotary spring, wire rotary spring forming machine. And this page telling bending long wire into create a snap for agriculture using site. For agriculture using site, this wire forming products in agriculture using site. So, my friend, this map telling our direction, our location, and the me your inquiry. We can provide the machine for your children, several models for your children, for you compare about these different output rate, different budget, and a different logic, different way of setup. Here's the one heavy duty, camless with wire rotary, smart for more servo motor. This one 12 or 13 axis as total, camless with wire rotary, camless with wire rotary. For hard wire 6 millimeter. For soft iron or soft wire 8 millimeter. Camless with wire rotary. Paired with wire decoil, also like max loadable 1.5 megatons. Camless with wire rotary. For agriculture, spring tire, leg tire, for automobile industry, a lot of extension, torsion, double torsion springs made by this or similar springs, similar spring machines. Okay, my contact information. This is my contact information. I'm a Baker sales manager of factory located in Dongguan. Experience. We can provide you. We can send you a drawing or send me your request by email, by picture, by clear picture, or by PDF file. I will evaluate, give you several different choices for your consideration. Okay, list my contact information. I'm a Baker, export sales manager. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer. And this is my contact information. Okay, my friend, this is an example. Our own trademark, using all the domestic and overseas sales. But this using, mostly using for the buyer and us, machine and user. But if the buyer, the direct buyer is a trading company, we can also using their own nameplate. If the direct buyer of our machine to our machine is the trading company, we can also use their own nameplate. This is our nameplate. But for trading company, we can provide the Othey name. Of course, we can use their own nameplate for the trading company. This is to end user. And this is my name card. This is my business name card in Chinese or English. Chinese and English. This is my name card. I'm a Baker, export sales manager, and our factory in Dongguan over 21 years. And for export sales, over 16 years experience. We can provide you a professional solution on technique, on using, on training, on after sales service, on shipping, on everything. Okay, we can provide you the professional solution for commercial, for technical, for after sales service. Okay, this my contact information. And here's some of the samples, our typical. For this one, the pipe grip. This long wire stainless steel hose clamp or pipe grip. This 3 millimeter. Total 16 centimeter. 3 millimeter stainless steel. By our machine, at least 12 to 20 pieces per minute. 12 to 20 pieces per minute. We can use also make it minimize as 8 centimeter or 6 centimeter. This one 16 centimeter. And the single type, the simple type, crunched, single type, crunched chip, and food processing industry. Simple crunched chip and food processing industry, and the most of great chip. For the conveyor belts, this is the wire 1.2 millimeter. We can bend it. For example, this is a complete experience. We can experience as double, triple, or quadruple many times to extend its length as long as we wish. But mostly, the material stainless steel 304 in mass production mostly use the wire from 1 to 2.2 millimeter, and the single unit is like 30 centimeter to 1.2 meter, mostly at 80, 60 centimeter. We can extend it, and this one, the cubic, not the flat, the cubic one, the solid one, the 3-dimension, and the single loop edge or double loop edge as you wish. So we do a lot of saws every month, and for the clients, for the first time, the clients release the order, later come to our factory to get several days comprehensive training for the mechanic, for operate, for tool making, for programming, for the daily maintenance, for everything, for a comprehensive training. For the first time, client release the order on this topic. And for foreign clients, the training will take 6 to 9 days for foreign clients. So the heavy duty agriculture, springtime, lake time. Springtime, lake time. Agriculture, springtime, lake time. Extension springs. This used in chapel and twice in twice chapel. Every chapel has at least 16 extension springs. The Coiling, at least 16 chapel in at least 16 extension springs in every chapel. And this heavy duty carbon steel 6 millimeter extension spring, tight loops, no pitch, tight loops, no pitch. This one, extension spring, carbon steel, using in automobile industry for various cars, weights, and trucks. Extension spring. In automobile industry, a lot of springs, a lot of long wires is used in different parts of the car, different size of the car. So every car at least 60 different springs. So in a car assembly, headquarters of a big car manufacturer, nearby the site, a lot of compressor spring, a lot of compression manufacturer. Nearby the automobile headquarters, headquarters, workstations. And the extension springs, constant force spring, using in car seat self-guard or car side mirror, side window, and this tape measure, mechanical watch, wrist watch, hair spring or balance spring, snow blower or low mower, a constant force spring, wind up spring. The sleeve spring, a lot of sleeve spring used nearby the car's engine to protect the wire, the line, the single wire or the signal wire or for the conductor wire for signal, for power. The sleeve spring using also widely used in automobile industry for the unit side nearby the engine for its high temperature unit build for high humidity to protect the wire, the power wire or signal wire, sleeve spring. Constant force, flat spring, wind up spring, hair spring in mechanical watch, and balance spring in wrist watch, tape measure, constant car seat self-guard, main user side, constant force spring. And the tight loop, center loop, center hook, British style and German style exchanger spring, tight loops. And the hair springs used in timepiece and mechanical watch. The extension springs, the torsion, double torsion springs, the torsion springs. So the springs are widely used in every field of our daily life, for industrial, for households, for toys, for stationery, for industrial machinery, mainly design. Also the mining industry, mining machinery, mainly almost every field of our life. We have the machine covering a wide length of wire diameter. Okay, my friend, I show you along. This is our workshop. Here's the machine in different progress. And this one in warm-up running. The wire decoil and the main machine, the wire decoil and the main machine.